Hello everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to make this particle effect. Actually, I showed the particle effect yesterday. I just want to show you how to sample colors from a skeletal mesh into the Niagara particle system. Now here, as you can see, the color of the particle is based on the location where the particle is spawned. Let me show from the beginning. Let me restart here. See, if I only enable the particle, not the mesh, you can see particle have the same color as the mesh itself. So what happens here is it weapon is kind of disintegrated into the air like this, and then in a short while it's going to reintegrate it back into the original shape. So I already showed you how to make this particle effect. Today I'm only going to show you how to sample the colors. So let me give it a second to return it back to its original shape, so that you know the whole cycle we have worked on. Yeah, now it's returning. Okay. Alright, so this is what we are going to work on today. Okay, so we worked on this episode yesterday where I showed you how to spawn particles on the surface of a skeletal mesh, and now we want to make these particles to have the same color as the mesh itself. Right now it's just white, but instead of that I want them to be the same color as the mesh. In this case I have assigned this weapon. So okay, so let's see how to do that now. So for this, first let me open this Niagara effect, which is this one. So I'm not gonna go over how I came up with this, because I have already shown that in this tutorial, which you can watch in my channel. I'll leave the link in description below. So yeah, now to get into this. So first thing is, here you can see I have the default sprite material, and here as for the preview mesh, let me also assign this one. Let's return into the original location. Okay, I'll assign this mesh here, so that you can see the shape here properly. Okay, now let me pause it somewhere like this so you can see the shape clearly. Right, now to get the color, first thing is we need to make a duplicate of the same material that we have used for this weapon. So here, let me duplicate this Niagara. I'll add the Niagara, and then here I'll make sure that I have enabled use with Niagara sprites. Apply, and yeah, now I'll assign that material instead of the one we have. But here you can see, if I go closer, it doesn't have any UV information yet, so therefore we see the complete texture inside just on the material. So in order to get the exact color as in the surface of the mesh, we need to fade the UV details into this material. So we can do that using this dynamic parameter node. Here I'll change this parameter to U and this parameter to V, and then either I can connect this UV coordinate to each individual texture that I have used here, or in case you don't really have to understand what's going on this material itself, so but only you need to understand how UV is used here. So either you can plug it here like this, make float 2 and plug it U and Y V, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead of that, I'll just here enable custom UV, customize UVs. Now we have this option, make float and connect U and V. So right, so this will override the UVs. Okay, but now you can see in the preview it became all one color. You will see that here as well. That's because we still not giving the UV information into the material. So to do that, now here I'll use dynamic parameters, and here you can see U and V. So this U and V is coming directly from this material itself because we are using the material. So now we need to get UV coordinates from this sampled mesh, and here we need to filter and give U and filter and give V. So but the sampled UV data exists as a vector 2D, so therefore float from vector 2D, I'll use this float, make float from vector 2D, and then I can link this to particles here. So skeletal mesh, location, sample UV. I think any of these are working. Okay, anyway, copy this and here filter external for this. For V, filter Y channel. Yeah, so I can see now we already have the color of the mesh itself. Cool. So yeah, that's basically all I want to do here. Now to test this, here if I simulate from the beginning, you can see like this, and if we leave it for a while, it will become just materials are all over the place, and after a while it will gather back and create the original shape. Let's give it some time. And now it should start returning. Yeah, see, it's slowly creating original shape like that. Alright, so that's all I want to do in this episode. I just want to show you how to sample color from the mesh itself. So thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available here for download. Link would be in the description below, and see you in another episode. Goodbye.